Okay. Now sometimes found out in the future, in the past, that it wants to vibrate. I'm going to try to stop some of this vibration by thickening up my metal. Okay? These pieces are cut just as thick. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright. Alright, these parts are sheared off. These are sheared metal. What I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna face it off here and flip it over and do the other side before I put a notch in it. I mean, before I V it. Put 45s on it. Let me get over here and find me an end mill. Okay, end mill I got's an old one. It's got a bad spot on it. It's got one bad corner on it. That's about all. But hey, it'll work. I just hate breaking out new ones just for a simple thing like this. I use them till they can't be used no more. That's what I believe in. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get this cleaned off. We're gonna mill this flat edge on here. Then we're gonna mill a flat edge on here and use the end mill. There's a 7/8 end mill, or 1 inch. I think it's 7/8. I didn't measure, just something I'm going to use. And I'm going to cut this flat. That's all I'm going to do. It's got a little slope to it. I'm probably going to take off about 150 thousandths. Then I'm going to flip it over and take off another 150 on the other side. Okay? All the way across, dudes. All the way across. Got her done all the way across. Okay. Alright, there you go. Now I got my part. Now I got to set up. Got to do a big old setup. And I'm going to take my vise off. Alright. This is how I'm going to set it up now. Yeah, I know it looks crude. But hey, you do what you got to do. And if it works, it works. You know what I mean? If it works, it works. Alright, I need to blue this up and get me a center line on there first. So I'm going to take it off. Blue it up and get me a center line on it. Okay. All right. We're always going to work with it going with the blade going this way, pushing downward. Because I don't want to be slapping it back up and down, because there's really not much there, you know, material. Let's give it a try. this is part 2 of building a Harbor Freight press bender. Let's get busy. First of all, got to tell you about my sticker board. Look at all these people I got. Check them out. You ever watch any of these people? There's some good people on there. Some beginners. I like these. I like some of his stuff he's doing. Right now he's working on some steam engines. I'm finna start that. I got me some blueprints. And I'm gathering up the metal to make some. I'm having to order some metal and stuff to get in the shop. I done used everything I got. Okay. All right, let's get busy back here in the back. Okay, where we left off at yesterday, it got late and we went in. We went home. But what we're doing, we're putting a V on this end of the vise. You know what is going on. But where we went off, I just don't like much more to go here before I'm in the center line there, where my center line is at. So we're gonna that be 40,000. Well, check this out. Check that out. See it? A little bit of line left. Down here it's gone. But down there it's all, you can barely see it. Well, check out that setup. Let's set up. Boy, ain't that some sketchy shit? That is some sketchy shit right there set up. But all I can say, if it works, it works. That's all that matters as long as the job gets done. You know it? As long as the job gets done. Let's flip it over and do the other side now. Alright. Here we go again. Sharp angle, but I want to do some inspection. Well, everybody, I'm back from the mill. I got up here, the welder gonna do the welding. I was gonna go back and get the camera. I forgot to grab the camera because I had to change the bottle on the tank. Everything else, get it all hooked up, get the welder all hooked up. I moved some stuff around and the welder's in a different place. Alright. Alright, still warm. Ow! Yeah, it's warm. Let me get some gloves. Here. Okay. So I got some gloves on now. Alright. See. I got her welded up on here. Got it centered. And I'm trying to put the press together now. Back together right now. So over there. So I decided I was going to do a little bit of painting on it. So just hang tight with me, okay? Plus I gotta go get a set screw. I'm gonna go find a set screw for that too. So it's hard to just run around with the camera around me. So I'm just gonna turn the camera toward what I got planned on doing. Once I get outside and get this set up, and get this on here, And I'm gonna get it set up on some V-blocks. Push it down in some V-blocks. Then I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna drill in. I'm gonna drill into that hole and spot it where a hole is, where a hole would be with a drill. Then I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna finish drilling a hole there so that the set screw will set into and won't turn. You know, turn loose or something, or if something ain't right, it won't twist and stuff. That's what my plan is, okay? So, it's got a little rust on right here. I'm going to spray some primer on it. Alright, what I'm going to wind up doing, once I get back and get this lined up on the machine, I'm going to take this drill, it'll pass through the hole, spot it on here, take it off, and I'm going to take this and drill that spot out a little bit so that I'll make a big dimple in it so my set screw will fit in there. Will sit inside there. That's what I'm going to bump it. Okay. Let's put this on here. Uh-oh. Figured something like that would happen. I can take these off. I'm going to put a set screw in that right quick so it'll stay on while I lower the bottom part. Right, now I know what you're going to say. How you know that's straight? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put a dimple on that shaft. There you go. You see that dimple? Y'all see it? I'll get you down here close. See that dimple right there? I'm finna make it bigger. So that set screw will fit in there. Oh, that shaft is hard. All right. Yeah. See? Even if I loosened it up, it just wiggled a little bit. Now if I tightened it up, it's going to stay right there. And I got me a bending vise. These plates here, I done fixed them once before. Okay, I done made them before, fixed them once before. Okay, I'm gonna go put this stuff up and we'll come right back. I'll be right back to sun out. Okay, hey, that'd be the end of the video on that right there. On making this bender for my Harbor Freight press. We'll try it out. Okay, thank y'all for watching. Y'all come back and see me now, you hear?